Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Quick Tip. My name is Behrudy, and today we're talking about Shao Kahn's 53% corner combo. Now, the first one I show you guys here is a little bit less damaging, but I will show you the 53% version right after. Now, the great thing about learning this combo overall is that you really learn about Shao Kahn's corner combo structure. So once you learn this combo, you'll really be able to get creative on your own. So before I show you the combo notations, I want you to learn of how combo notations are read for Mortal Kombat games. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. No matter if you're playing on Switch, Xbox, or PS4, the buttons are all laid out the same. So the combo starts off with the Priest buff, which not only ups your damage, but it gives you access to a crushing blow. Shao Kahn's not a character that has a ton of crushing blows that are easy to pull off in match. It's a little bit of a weakness with the character, but he does deal the damage as you guys see in this combo. Now with this notation, I hope you guys have the crushing blow health check on. That's why the hold 3 is there. Now the hardest link in this entire combo is this 4 into back down 3. Specifically that 4 is a really tight string to land. I'm going to show you guys an easier version of doing it and an easier one to pull off, but I do want to show you how to get the max damage. But it does work also on smaller characters, but becomes even more difficult on a lot of the smaller characters. Here's almost the exact same combo, except we start with a neutral jump kick just to punish an up 3, and this is probably the way you'll be using this combo most scenarios, and this is how you get your 53% damage. Because you're starting with a jump up kick, you're adding less hits, meaning that the damage scaling ends up in your favor. Now here's one variation to make the combo easier. Instead of going for the 4, you do the 2-3 string before you go into your shoulder tackle. This is a lot easier to do online because if you don't rapid fire your jabs after the overhead, the standing 4 is quite difficult to land, so this is just an easier version that I would recommend doing online. Here is another easier variation that I was talking about earlier, and this is the one I'd probably recommend you doing all the time unless you're playing offline and you're really trying to squeeze out damage. It comes after this crushing blow where you press back 2 and then go into your special move. Using that back 2 makes it so much more consistent on smaller characters and just overall a lot easier to do. Even though the normal is slower than the standing 4, just getting that extra distance really guarantees you not dropping the combo. Now, keep in mind that both these easier variations obviously do a little bit less damage, but this is something you need to start thinking about with a lot of the characters you play, is giving up a bit of damage for consistency, especially if you're going to be playing this game online quite often. So again, after the crushing blow, the only big difference here is going into the back 2 and then into whatever special move you choose. This is obviously the most optimized route, and we are amplifying it just to get over 50%, which is pretty impressive considering this combo does not use your fatal blow, which is how most other characters get to 50%. So once you've kind of learned this combo, you'll learn how to do meterless versions of it. It'll really just make you understand Shao Kahn's combo structure like I mentioned before. Here's one of just using 2 bars without having the crushing blow available to you, and this is probably how you'll land the combo quite consistently, which is still 400 damage. Pretty damn good. Play Shao Kahn, he's a lot of fun. Obviously has quite a few weaknesses about his mix-up game and the lack of mids, but really fun to play and easy to pick up. But if you enjoyed this guide in any way, please feel free to drop this video a like. It would help me out a ton. Subscribe if you want to see more guides for different characters, and if you want to see me lose online. I'll see you in the next one.